New chapter in the affair of the video going around the internet, showing two policemen robbing a little cell phone shop in the 10th arrondissement of Paris. One of them takes the time to put on his armband before starting threatening the shopkeepers and looting the shop. The policemen/thieves hold the owners off and help themselves. The video is not clear, but it seems to be about money, cell phones and prepaid cards. Taken on Friday, December 4th, by the security camera, the video doesn't show the end of the story. The robbed dealers and their neighbors caught the thieves in the street, fought, and all ended to the police station. There, the two policemen pretended to have been attacked during an intervention, but their version of the story won't hold long. The truth is, they used as an excuse an intervention related to immigrant workers before starting to rob the shop. The indictment is aggravated theft. At the moment, they are forbidden to exercise, and they face up to 5 years of imprisonment and a 75,000 euros fine. After that, let's hope we find a good cop with a code of ethic when we need one. That was Axel C for the segment on World News and National News. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen, and see you soon on UCP World News.
Thank you, Axel. I hope you will be with us very soon. And now we're going to introduce a report about the local news presented by Early J and Lady B.
Thank you, Ajabi. So, first to begin with the local news. Something really horrible. It was a true scandal. That is what the inhabitants of the city of Argenteuil in the Val d'Oise claimed a few days ago. The reason of this indignation was that an improvised slaughterhouse was discovered in an inhabitant garden. Hidden in a hut at the end of a small muddy path, the bloody room looks like the most horrible horror movies. Some 100 meters behind La Dalle d'Argenteuil, in a small garden, a wild slaughterhouse of sheep was discovered. Yesterday afternoon, the owner of his small land and Stéphane Lamar, the inflexible activist of the animal cause, seized one of the butchers who murdered there for a few days. This last one, who boarded the entrance, was placed in police custody. Inside the hut, the deeply moving scene cannot leave indifferent. About 10 sheep, thirsty and apparently mistreated for several days, piled up next to a bloody block. The axe and the enormous kitchen knife swallowed by animals' internal organs let guess what the animals have to endure during these several days. Without speaking about the stress of the animals, which saw their congener be killed. To you.
Thank you, Aurélie.
Thank you. So I found a really curious information.
Oh, Lady! What are the information? Thank you.
So in Andrézy, the police had been looking for a thief in the beginning of the month, and he had already stolen a lot of jewels of the bigger houses of the town. But yesterday, or I should say today, in the middle of the night, a married couple found him asleep in the sofa in the living room at 7 a.m. while they were taking breakfast, with his bag full of jewels under his head. Obviously, on ne coupe pas. Obviously, he might be very tired because he had been walking at night.
Oh my God! Thank you, Lady. Yeah.
What a poor man. It's very hard to work at night, I know. So, now, after the horror in the garden and the tired thief, a bit of entertainment with a very sarcastic sense of humor. Jean-Pierre and Jalbert, the mayor of Saint-Prix, in the Oise area, went on Wednesday morning in a police station to constitute himself prisoner in the name of all the internet users who download illegally in his town. What a bit of fun. If all the Maya could be that, it will be very nice. He was quickly relaxed, of course, and proud of the media.
I can't help myself. I'm sorry.
Ajabi, stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
You have to be sorry. This elected representative of the Debout la République party asks that the repressive shutter of the bill creation and internet is given up for the benefits of a valuable and legal offer. The evaluation of the legal offer, unquote. Why the text makes its return in front of the National Assembly. Thank you, Ajabi.
Now we're going to switch on segments on politics given by Kevin G. Kevin, hello!
Hello, Ajabi.
How are you? Fine, and you?
Fine.
How are the news today about politics?
So today we're going to talk about the anniversary of Berlin Wall falling.
Okay.
Next on climate change on summit at Copenhagen. And we're going to finish with Poland politics.
Okay, thank you. Let's listen to Kevin.
Okay. On Monday, November the 9th, 1989, the world knew a great turning point in its history. It was the fall of Berlin Wall, meaning the end of a totalitarian system based on severe ideologies, the end of the Fresh War, and the reunification of the two Germanies. This is why, 20 years later, the world celebrates this historical day. Every single leader of the European Union were summoned to partake to this event. There was also Hillary Clinton standing for the President Barack Obama. It was also the occasion for the political leaders to talk about the Afghan and Iran's political issues. This anniversary of the 20 years of the Berlin Wall was also celebrated in Paris at Place de Concorde, where there was a concert where we could meet François Fillon, the French Prime Minister, and the Secretary of European Affairs, Pierre Lelouch. Okay, back to the Climate Change Summit at Copenhagen. The Climate Change Summit at Copenhagen hasn't begun yet that everybody wondered whether or not it would stand for a turning point in the fight for the protection of the world. On Monday, December the 7th, opens Copenhagen Climate Summit in the capital and largest city of Denmark. During 2 weeks, world leaders will have to find conclusive and rational decisions on the way the planet should be protected. Based on the same goal as Kyoto Protocol in 1997, Copenhagen is to answer to dramatic consequences of global warming. The victims of global warming are more and more numerous. Human rights become so ridiculous. Humanitarian crises, exodus keep rising all over the world. At the end of the summit, it is to be expected the 3 major agreements as developed and developing countries would have to reduce drastically their gas emission. Developing and developed countries would have to vote for a reduction of their gas emission around 20% to 40% from now to 2020 and 80% from now to 2050. They would have to agree on the average temperature that the world should have. It is estimated around 2 degrees Celsius according to scientists. Moreover, developing countries and the poor countries have to be given money by northern and rich countries in order to compensate their lack of production, because in the future they could not improve their economic status, like Brazil, who outlives from the deforestation, Saudi Arabia outliving from oil market, which production will be reduced, Africa and other countries.